Hello family, I hope so obi biara ehon ye any demo. Aha gossip 360 say FNs I will share your program and then first time I want sa I better your video you be so. But more say any demo be subscribe to your channel no. No one like no share now do comment aka ho e de amaye. Na ene penifo say ade chen bia ne mu nsem na asama beto ye nim de abusia se wani ne nse se ye kacho. Eye efa eye ye papa akompreko Kennedy Agyapong ene eye Bawumia 2028 and ye hunia omo neba na ene de eye Bawumia supporters ene Kennedy Agyapong ye papa Kennedy Agyapong supporters for keka se womo ko eye tour eye Thanksgiving tour na eno ho no wintim pintim bi akoso ama napo ene impanifo ewo MPP no mu binom aba bekasa na ene ensem omo de abetu dwade abusua mano eye medru mintimi enfambro nti ye beba ko share video no na ye share video ne ba ni die ma metwa so e de amawo e bia na wo ye party program bia na obehia e 360 machine dia eni die mo mekanfo e 360 machine e de amawo se frɛ na Bianquaya 360 machine and it through dollars egu so ye buy it through dollars and kasa and afin so bubbles e ka ho e de ma so bet me afren was 0243434246 this number na egu screen so no obet me afren yanko na yanko share video no ye buy ye beto so me dey nis sign me dey try wa shodi a try mu so dey na nsem bi e koso no na mato me bo ase e de abro
so no ma ye adwuma
okay
we bet in my head, you mean to me, but the me America.
Yeah.
Since spiritually, we lost the elections. If it's a sebi, a sophobia and so much so in my Sebi, ye mammy mubia, or more common naso bompire. Ye papa more common naso bompire, my party, or to die. If it's a before if it's a foxy, Uncle Basse 16 regions. I said, NPP 4. Efa phone frefro mo ho sa abane enkoto
asem
say entimi si every say then na ye koto aba Saturday it's time for dodo na so mo koto aba no oko north the same oba bona the same ahafo same Ashanti same western region but be almost so mo koto aba no and you tell me say when you sunsun asem
BBC.
If it's a Ebia asquaf for some cotocra, okay, asquaf for the some
different
Ebia constituency, asquaf for Montaman Pondomoto, or Ebia Domico Avina for two. But for your stronghold, is it the Cobase? Ebia Sunyani West, Sunyani East, Domico Avina. It's midi Nkuku was up, constituency Buha, Indian Kukuda, a bit miss. And he no member Koswa, Uncle. Na edu samre ya se be so bi so igina
is to be held responsible for the resurgence of the Boku conflict, which led to the loss of lives and property within this period. 2, we call on all our people who are members of the NPP in all the 6 constituencies of Kusau to suspend all political activities until further notice.
It is a doctor like Bawumia Jinabe Biakase.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is using government machinery against Kusasis, and as if that was not enough, he probably instructed his brothers in Wale to also mount roadblocks on the Wale Bolgatanga Highway blocking cars and identifying Kusasis and killing 6 men and 1 lady. That included Kusasi and other tribes who were not even residents were killed. One of them burned to ashes and a long track was set ablaze. Pictures and videos are readily available for the consumption of the public. In view of the ongoing developments and Dr. Bawumia's commitment to appease his tribesmen, and
I was say they matter.
Yeah.
It is a doctor like Mamudu Bawumia Jina Bia Kase. Abatoɔ na
nkɔno kura no ɔsɛ na yɛke buzi abɛyɛ leader ame kura yɛ kɔna kyerɛ no furu bɛn kɔ abɔkyire no na dombo na ɔbɛyɛ active opposition leader ɔmo yɛ adwuma kɔn ɔmo buzi nso ɔkɔ abɔkyire nyinaa wɔnyɛ kɔna to hɔ ɔso sɛ bi esi na ɔkɔ mu dam no ɛno na ma buzi a edi nhyɛ taaya ɛsa ɛtu mu akyerɛ a ma yi kufuwa kabuzi ama o kabuzi ama yɛ president ama yɛ prime minister kabuzi ama kakufu ama kufu ama kakufu ado nso ama nɛ wɔn mo sɛ ɛsi saa deɛ baako a ɔyɛ yɛ no ɛna ama nkufuo ekyiri pa bɛn eti yɛka ekuo no sɛ ɛyɛ successful yɛtumi apa bɛn mu a if you don't know ɛnɛ efisiri aba a mɛnsuoma pie se ya nipa bi na baabi o ɛna efisiri abisafo ɔmo ayɛ ndia ho nyamo ɔmo ayɛ ndia ho nyamo na ebire bia a nyame oyi no ɛde man ɛnɛ dɔkta Mahmoud Bawumia ɔno na mɛnsuoma apie munti ɛna yɛ nyinaa yɛdi n'akyi no.
Seydou Abagre as a criminal. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is to be held responsible for the resurgence of the Boku conflict, which led to the loss of lives and property within this period. 2, we call on all our people who are members of the NPP in all the 6 constituencies of Kusau to suspend all political activities until further notice. We also urge all our people in the 6 constituencies to distance themselves from all activities relating to Dr. Bawumia and his political activities until further notice. We hereby declare our intention to sever all ties with the settler Mamprusi community in Boku, forthwith in all aspects, including commerce, that is trading, other forms of engagements. Any individual who steps foot in the house of Seydou Abagre is to face the full consequences from Kusau when he or she steps out from Abagre's house. Currently, rumors has it that a state of emergency is likely to be imposed on Boku through the influence of His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to wipe out Kusasis in our own land to the satisfaction of his kinsmen. Just as indicated earlier, we will not be surprised if this rumor comes to fruition. In conclusion, we urge all Kusas within Kusau and around the world to remain resolute in our collective and legitimate quest to protect, uphold, defend our customs, traditions, and dignity as a people. We have our land and no other tribe, and I repeat, and no other tribe can rule us forever and ever. With respect to this matter, as from the date of this notice, unquote. Last week, the climax of what has been a grand scheme to subvert the authority of the Zugran and belittle Kusau happened when the state security apparatus was used to facilitate the return of the fugitive Seydou Abagre to Boku. But this scandalous act too did not surprise us. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the media, we have not been surprised at all. These reprehensive and provocative developments, because we know very well that as a Mamprusi, the vice president of this republic and presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, has always been in full support of his tribesmen. We knew that all along, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was using his power and influence as Vice President of the Republic to support his tribesmen to evade justice, be above the laws of Ghana, and continue to act with impunity. As soon as Dr. Bawumia was elected as flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party and subsequently became the leader of the ruling party, we know that the worst forms of impunity in relation to the Boku crisis by the Mamprusis was yet to unfold. Sadly, but true to our premonition, we are seeing how power can be abused to foster injustice and impunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we had been under the wrong impression that President Akufo-Addo himself was truly committed to ensuring peace in Boku as he came to meet in 2017. But these recent developments show that President Akufo-Addo's desire is to reward Dr. Bawumia and his tribesmen with a rival Boku chief and set Boku into chaos before he leaves office. His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, who is a Christian, human rights lawyer, and activist, should have remembered that God he serves and not juvenate the conflict in Boku. Since Thursday, when the fugitive Seydou Abagre stepped foot into Boku, the area has since been in flames, with many people losing their precious lives and property. So why leave office with blood stains on your hands simply because you